What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you today with more My Hero Academia The Strongest Hero. Now, it's been a couple days since we've talked about this, and it's because I've been planning this video and trying to get this really where I want it. Now, one of the things we always do with our gacha games is we do damage testing, and I don't want this to be any exception. All Might is my first S-Class hero. He's the one I really, really wanted. I believe Endeavor is going to be dropping shortly after All Might leaves here. So we'll have to do it again when he drops, go after him and all that stuff. Hopefully pull him. But All Might is fan-freaking-tastic. If you have not pulled him yet, I would highly recommend at least attempting it. But to kind of evaluate what I'm talking about here with All Might, let's go ahead and do a quick damage test. Now, what I'm going to show you here, I am going to start with Deku, and Deku is level 60. He has got roughly the same, level, the same skill levels, like everything is released here. He is exactly where he needs to be, and in order to make this like a fair comparison, because if I show you here, we're going to test him. He's a B-class character. We also have Araka. She's in the exact same situation. Exact same levels, exact same release. The resonance, she actually has higher resonance than the rest of them, but that shouldn't make too much of a difference in the overall damage she's going to produce. And she's an A-class unit. And then, of course, we've got All Might, the S-class unit. Now, I know they're all S-class, they're all upgraded, but, Midoriya drops as a B unit. Rocky, you get her as an A unit, and, well, All Might is an S when you pull him. And kind of what I want to find out is there a big damage differential when your unit drops as an S-class versus when they start life as a B or an A? Because in most games and all that stuff, generally speaking, that's kind of how it's going to wind up working. But as you can see, he's got these two stats released. He is an S-class, and he's level 60, just like the other two. So, we're going to kick this off first with Deku, Midoriya. So, we're going to go here into training. And in here, basically what we're going to do is we're just going to build ourselves up to the big S8 attack here. So, let's go ahead and do our thing. Alright. And we're not really going to get too crazy with it here. We're not going to get flashy or anything like that. I'm going to keep a combo going, and I'm going to go ahead and get full cowling kind of doing its thing in order to, get the most out of his damage. So, the one thing that I do want to kind of emphasize here is when we get these damage tests, you do want to bear in mind that a lot of the times, and I do mean a lot of the times, these SAs, basically they're conditional on your location around your foe. So you want to be in like close proximity. So here we go. I'm going to activate full cowling. I'm going to get right in his face, and let's see what Deku does. It's okay. That was 11.3k. That's pretty darn good. I think that's the best I've ever seen him do to a single foe. Now, the nice thing is, when you're attacking multiple foes with Midoriya, that actually could get, be a lot higher. With all three of these units, that big ultimate attack does have an AoE effect and can get bigger and better. Oh, did we get a, awesome. We got a reward there. I'll take that. Cool. Cool. So, we're going to go back over to Hero here. We're going to grab Araka, and we're literally just going to do the same thing. So, let's see what she do. Now, the only difference is she's not going to get... Ooh, I'm getting asked to do a combo here, so we're going to do that. There we go. Got it. Got the combo. So, what's this combo? They're asking us to do... So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, got that combo too. Awesome. So, we're going to get some rewards out of this as well. But I really want to, basically work this up until we get do I love that she can just juggle them in the air. That's crazy. She's so good. Now remember, with Deku we got 11.3. And once again with her, she has like a major proximity value to her SA. So let's go ahead and get in close here. Now, her floating isn't going to affect it. We just kind of want to get a nice clean hit. Okay, what was that? 15.46, I believe? So that's... She hit a little bit harder. Not insanely, but she did hit harder at the exact same levels. That does kind of clarify and justify my suspicion that, you know, these units, based on where they lay, do hit a little bit harder. Now, there is going to be obviously some damage differential between units. Oh, we have some rewards with her too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Guys, make sure you're doing your training and getting these rewards. I mean, it's free summon currency. Just don't miss out. It's really simple, really straightforward. But don't miss out on that. Now, let's go back here one more time. I know I keep backing all the way out, and I don't need to do that. Let's grab All Might. Now, I can't get enough of All Might. I really adore using this unit because he basically has 2 SAs if you haven't seen. Now, the first SA, let's go ahead and just build it up here. If you're not familiar, as the you'll see there's a little number over the Q attack, and you'll see that that is just kind of increasing little by little. And basically what that's going to do is that's going to increase our attack power, and that is going to eventually unleash his Detroit Smash. So once that gets up to 7, that's going to be perfect. Now the downside is we're not really... So we're at 5 now. There we are. We're at 7. Okay, cool. So when that evens out, he'll unleash like big tornadic attack. And that does have an AoE effect, and it once again, it will affect different foes differently, but we're right up close and personal. Let's see if it'll kind of give us an idea. Now, the one thing I do want you to be aware of when we do this attack is that, come on, face him. There you go. Close enough. When we do this attack, bear in mind that this isn't going to give us like the number like we saw before, but you'll see there are like tons of those 707s. It looked like it was even a 4-digit number popped up. It just does like this multiple attack effect thing. So it's not going to be the same as getting our big SA, but we are going to go after that SA either way because I really want to see what this unit is capable of. So let's keep going here. We'll get another couple of... It takes a long time to get his SA up, so I'm hoping that's just a an example of how like crazy his numbers should be. Detroit Smash! Go! Yes! We're about 2/3 of the way there. I mean, once again, this unit is crazy. Even in auto, I've had him get up to almost 200 consecutive hits without taking a break. It's wild. And funny enough, he actually was doing like so much more before I upgraded him. This is now that he's upgraded, he is a maniac. Just an absolute lunatic. All right. So we got the SA. I'm going to go ahead and let his... there we are. Let his special skill line up, and then we're going to do our R attack. Keep calling it an SA. That might be an outdated term, all things considered, but let's go ahead and charge up the special, do this, and let's see what we get. United States of Smash. Bruh. Okay. Well. That was significant. I think that does show that there is a definite damage differential between these units. So, wow. Now, unfortunately, I am lacking the other S heroes. I don't have any of the other ones from the other the other banner. Now, I do want to say this, guys. If you are still... Let's go back to recruitment here. If you are hitting the limited banner, the special banner for Tokoyami, I think this is a poor idea, only because it is using the purple tickets, and I would really prefer to use the purple tickets on All Might. just personal preference, honestly. If you really, really, really want to get someone from Class 1A, I would use these tickets, guys. I've got 2 summons. Let's do a couple summons real quick. But I've legit not pulled an S out of this at all. I think I'm honestly going to get the unlucky... I think I'm going to get the unlucky reward, for lack of a better way to put it. Yeah, because it is not going to give me... Let's see, we're at 67. We're about to the... we're about to the level. Once we hit 100, we're guaranteed to get an S, so we'll see who we get there. But I don't have any one of the S's to actually test here, so I can't really tell. Now, if you guys have one of these, maybe at a similar level, do the test on your own exactly like I did it, and let me know what kind of numbers you're getting, especially out of, like, Momo or Tokoyami. Those two are, like, supposed to be really, really, really good. But I kind of would love to do this with any one of the S's. I just don't have them. And with Endeavor, I believe incoming... Let's see, when does he run out? Okay, the 9th. So I believe after he leaves is when Endeavor comes in. I could be wrong about that. I'd have to double check it. Don't quote me on that. But I believe that's how that's actually going to work. And don't forget, I believe this is actually going to get big... discount summon coming up here soon. I saw something about that coming up. So, I would just say this. If you don't have All Might, definitely go after him. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning, I did set all of my heroes to be fairly even, so none of them, and I took away... Oops, let's go back out here. I took away all their cards. They've got 0 in cards. So, he doesn't have any... Araka shouldn't have any. Let's go back out here. Yeah. She's got none. I literally wanted to make this as even as humanly possible. So maybe if you guys could help me out, those of you that have, you know, Bakugo, Tokoyami, Momo, any one of those units, see if you can do a similar test at level 60 if you haven't at level 60, if you're that low, or maybe if you're, you know, a little bit higher. Just let me know what kind of numbers you're seeing. We'll continue to work on this. I do not have a second All Might to get him up to double S stats. I wish I did. You know, just for the sake of silliness, let's do one real quick and just see. It's a long shot. I just got this one, so I'm not expecting anything. But yeah, no, we didn't. I'm going to save the rest of my coins for Endeavor when he drops, because I'm going to try to be as free to play as possible on this. I know the game's super, super thirsty, but yeah, for now, that's really going to be it. Let me know what you guys thought of this format as far as the damage testing goes. Let me know in the comments section what you think, guys. I'm not 100% certain I like where this is, but I think it's a fair test of each one of these units, and it's something that we can definitely isolate and, you know, kind of make our own. So, there you go, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I will be back with more of this. I think I finally have... I'm ready to drop the big beginner's guides. We'll start a whole 101 series on this coming up really, really soon. So, stay tuned for that. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'll be back with more My Hero here very, very soon.